Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now this could be a chance, and the shots! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gets a good foot in there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Foden! Oh, it's there! So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Barcola. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Now who's going to be Barcola? He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 17.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played. It's Snyder! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. 15 minutes till half-time. Back in possession and ready to go again. Cleared away. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. David Villa. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Neymar. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes threads one in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Barcola. David Villa. Vitinha. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Foden looking understandably energised after his goal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And it's Messi. Now it's Schneider. David Villa. Barcola. Now Mbappe. Schneider. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. He's through, now is he in? Foden. Foden! And that certainly packed a punch. Barcola. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. David Villa. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Madrid
Schneider.
with their first corner.
Coming on the
First in the game for
field
either
is
side, actually.
Number 42. Luciano. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Foden! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zhegrova.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
We have got changes here from
Coming
both
on
sides,
the
in
field
fact.
is number 13. Gakpo. Substitution in progress.
Dixon.
4 added minutes has been
Out for a
indicated.
throw. Van Bouten. 4 added minutes on the board. Vertegen. And he's away. Van Bouten. Oh, good read. And we're done. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Unlucky lads.
So there it is.
Let's
What
hope
struck
for
you
better
most
luck
about
next
that?
time.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right prep.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And they're quick to get it back. Ah, he's given it away. And through to the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Neymar. Schneider. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Belten. And they've got rid. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nuno Mendes. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's played him through. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider with the short one. He's going for goal! Vitinha, and he's hit on shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Vitinha, and it's Neymar. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Foden. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Cross from Robertson. He's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedri. In with the challenge. Good effort from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nuno Mendes. Van Bouten. Nuno Mendes. Schneider. And he's intervened well there. Deftly away. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robertson is there to clear. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. Neymar. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. David Villa. And that has been clubbed away. Barcola. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was always going to be the keeper's. Foden.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Barcola. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vitinha. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. David Villa! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
David Villa! Oh, he's played it in low. David Villa! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. And it's Schneider. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that's definitely not his best. Cleared away. Foden. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Let's hope for more of the
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway. Van Dijk. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Valverde. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dixon. It's Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. He's gone for goal. And he's found the net! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 23, Federico Valverde.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Neymar. Van Dijk getting this one clear. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. He's found a way through. Oh, that's ambitious. He's having a hit. Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. He'll try from distance. Dixon. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk gets it away. Dixon. Schneider. Pedri. Here's Coutinho. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
The
done.
attendance for this match was
That's just playing it safe and simple.
72,306.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a quick ball upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider shifted it to the flank. Pedri. Robertson can get it clear. Now it's Schneider. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. And now they can clear their lines. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Oh, good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's gone for a throw-in. That's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mbappe. Schneider. David Villa. Vitinha. Looking for the run. Neymar. Poor a bust challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Marquinhos. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona finding their passes. He could be in here. Foden. David Villa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. David Villa. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Robertson. Fires from distance. Marquinhos. Dixon. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk with the clearance.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10. Schneider.
Speculative strike.
Number 11.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Substitution in progress.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Belts one! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise.
There will be
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vitinha. Neymar. Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on
Well,
the
for me,
field
this was
is
the obvious substitution.
number
He'd become
13.
just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a probing ball.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have it. David Villa! Van Bauten. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's let fly. Foden. Foden. Robertson.
Such good technique.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Goal scorer after 10 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Schneider. And it's Messi. Pedri. Vitinha. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Neymar.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's intervened well there. David Villa. Pedri. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Marquinhos. Out to the left it goes. And Mendes. That's a throw. Pedri. Ricky Puig with the clearance. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Bouten. Nuno Mendes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Got a shot away! That was superb goalkeeping!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. He's had a hit! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Schneider. Vitinha. Over to the left. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's taking no chances there. Just eases him off the ball. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Oh, super find. Vitinha. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, that is a decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Neymar, and that's played in low. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, Schneider. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Vitinha and Mendes. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. David Villa. Foden. Pedri calmly anticipates. David Villa. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. And that's a Pedri! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vitinha and Mendes. Vitinha. He's looking wide. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
2
execution was
has
lacking.
been indicated.
Valverde running with the ball. He has found the way through. Mbappe! And again! And it's a goal! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. David Villa, spread out to the left. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding
That's
back
the
here.
first half
It has
then.
been
A
quite a
rocky
half,
start, to
this.
say the least.
Well, it remains
But
very
that won't
delicately
shake our
poised, and
spirits, will
based
it?
on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Acrobatic effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Dixon. And it's Messi. David Villa stood up well to him there. Cleared without complication. Messi looking to run onto it. That's really well cleared. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Olise. David Villa. David Villa! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Turns and goes, Vitinha! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Marquinhos. Van Bauten. It's Pedri. Vitinha. Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! Right back in the game! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Foden. Keeper's ball. David Villa. That's been cut out, well played. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. And they're quick to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Olise. David Villa chasing after it.
987.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly done. Olise gets it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Barcelona finding their passes.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Snyder. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Foden. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Substitution.
Pedri. And it's Snyder. Here's Vitinha. Messi. David Villa. Messi has it in a wide position. Drilled in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pedri. Dixon. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Caicedo. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Olise chooses to go cross-field. David Villa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider.
Both sides then taking
Number
this chance
11,
to turn to their
Messi.
benches.
Coming on the
Pedri.
field, number 42, Musiala. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
David Villa.
Substitution in progress.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it.
Fires from distance. And he can clear it away. The referee has given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vitinha! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona
After
making
83
another change here.
minutes
Gakpo to
number
come on,
20,
a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
And it's Messi. And Messi! It's in! And
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Can he get onto this? And that has been clubbed away. Out of play for a throw. Musiala. Great position. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is...
David Villa! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Here it is, crossed in.
6 added minutes
Should
has
get
been
the job
indicated.
done. Musiala spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's got the shot at goal! Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and has a go. Valverde. Musiala. He is through here. Well, played right into his path. David Villa. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. David Villa reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece.
Players.
So there it is. What struck him